2 years ago, at the age of 16 years old, I made a video on this YouTube channel talking about how I turned $40 into just about 5,000 bucks as a teenager. That ended up being the first video that ever went viral on this YouTube channel, so in honor of that today, I want to talk about how I continued that momentum by turning 5,000 bucks into about $150,000. I know that number sounds a lot less realistic to do as a teenager, but nonetheless, this is the story of how I did it. In my original video, the way I was able to come up on a $5,000 bag in just about 6 months was through this business I was doing at the time called iPhone reselling. This is pretty much where you post ads on places like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist saying you buy phones, and then when people reach out to you with devices to sell, you lowball them and schedule a meetup. I still run this reselling business from time to time, pretty much whenever I can get my hands on iPhones for cheap, and today, since it's Black Friday, I wanted to try a new way of making money I learned about from TikTok.
How to make $200 per day with this Black Friday deal at Walmart. Buy the iPhone 12 mini for $299. Trade it into Best Buy for $430. Select these options. $100 profit per device.
So this video popped up on my For You page yesterday at like a little bit after midnight, so the Black Friday deals just began online and I was able to snag 3 iPhone 12 minis for about 300 bucks, and I think I'm gonna be able to resell them for $100 profit each. Obviously, with any sale that good, it's sold out by the time I woke up this morning online, but I'm gonna check out my local Walmart today to see if they have any $300 iPhone 12 minis, because it couldn't hurt to ask. As you guys can see, I just pulled up to the Walmart parking lot and it looks busy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever really been Black Friday shopping. I'm definitely not a shopping person, but I do like making money, so I wanna go inside Walmart and see if they've got the iPhone 12 minis for me to resell, and if they have anything else cool that I think I can resell, I'll probably get it. Walking into Walmart, I was surprised to see the store wasn't extremely busy, but as I made my way to the electronics section, I asked an employee if they have the iPhone 12 minis in stock.
Oh yeah, I already talked to him, but I was just wondering if you guys have this phone in stock, iPhone 12 mini.
For straight talk?
Yeah. Oh cool, you do?
I think we only have it in black.
You only have one left?
No, we have a few.
Since you work here, I'm gonna tell you this. You could sell this for $100 more.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
Holy smokers, guys. So luckily enough, they had the iPhone 12 minis left in stock. They only had like 3 left. I ended up grabbing one. I'll explain it later, but let me close the car door real quick. So when I was talking to the employee inside of Walmart, he mentioned that they only had the black iPhone 12 minis left. I said that was fine because clearly I bought one from him and they still had like 2 left inside the store. But the reason I didn't buy out all the product and get all 3 iPhones is because A, I like to leave profit for other people because I'm already making money. Why not help other people out as well? And number 2, the other reason I didn't really want to buy out the entire inventory is because I'm a big fan of risk management and I don't like buying too much of one product since I'm already in like 1,300 bucks, and it would really suck if I end up being wrong and I can't resell this for a profit. I really can't see a world where that's gonna happen though, because these babies are reselling for a solid $450 on eBay, even though it is locked to Straight Talk Wireless. By the end of this video, you're gonna see me sell at least one of these iPhones, and in future videos, you'll see me sell the rest when that shipment comes in. To this day, reselling is still my absolute favorite business model for beginners, because all you gotta know is what you can sell a certain type of product for, and then try to get it for less than that so you can profit. I always liked Apple products growing up, so I was able to learn a lot about that market and turn it into a business. But you don't just need to resell Apple products, because for example, my brother takes a completely different approach to reselling and he resells cars. The reason he's able to do this so successfully is because he has a talent of turning the absolute most crappy cars and getting them to at least run. My recommendation for those of you who want to get into reselling is to pick a product with value like phones, Xboxes, PlayStation 5s, cars, or you can even make money reselling clothing from thrift stores. There's literally a bunch of items you could potentially resell. The key is to just pick an item, master that market, and you can make a lot of money. The only downside there is to the reselling business model is that it isn't really that scalable. Sure, you can make a decent amount of money reselling stuff, but it's really based on how much time you put in. When you're not actively working, you're not getting paid. For that reason, at the same time I got started flipping electronics, I also started my YouTube channel, Financial Wolf, as a way to document my personal financial journey and also help some other people on the way. To be honest with you guys, for the first 2 years of my YouTube channel, it wasn't really that successful. I was maybe averaging between 50 to like 250 views a day, and I believe at the time I made the part 1 to this video, I only had like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I hadn't made a single dollar from my channel yet, and to top that off, I was uploading every single day for the month of August as a way to challenge myself. I think something deep inside of me must have known that YouTube would eventually work out, because I worked hard for 2 years and didn't see any results, but I didn't give up. That just goes to show, if you guys really want to succeed with something, stick with it and make sure you have a passion for what you're doing. Fast forward 2 years, as you guys can see, I have now earned a total of $98,101.01 just from YouTube ad revenue, and as a reference, when I published part 1 to this video, I had made $0 that day, getting 645 views, but as you guys can see, a couple months after that video was posted, my life began to change. A couple videos of mine all went viral at the same time, as you guys can see, and ever since then, my YouTube income has been anywhere between $50 a day all the way to $300 a day when views are really popping. The lesson I honestly want you guys to take from this is, if you find something you really enjoy doing, please don't give up, or at least don't give up within a couple years, because anything worth doing takes a lot of hard work. As you guys can see by my YouTube analytics, again, I literally worked hard 2 years straight, didn't see any sort of money from YouTube, but then in October of 2019, I randomly got blessed from the algorithm, and I finally got lucky after putting in years of hard work. So far in this video, between the iPhone reselling and the YouTube channel, we're up to a little bit over $100,000. Yes, I know the IRS has definitely entered the chat by now, but you guys are going to want to stick around, because I'm going to go over some secret side businesses I have outside of YouTube, along with some other income streams I'm trying to build up. FBI, open up! So the first side hustle I still do outside of YouTube is flipping electronics. Throughout the last 2 years, I've continued to flip phones every now and then when I find a good deal, but I also started reselling PS5s, which has been a huge additional income. Pretty much every single week, I enter into the PS5 drops on Target, Best Buy, and Walmart.com, and in the chance I'm able to get a PS5, I scoop it up for 500 bucks and resell that system for $650 to $700 all day. You guys have seen me do it many times before in videos in the past, and I've even started to get some of my friends to try reselling PS5s, and trust me, they've been seeing some pretty good results. In my experience with the PS5 drops, you get lucky and cop one in every like 6 or 7 attempts, so in a month, if there's 12 drops, you could realistically get 2 PS5s and make like $300 profit. Speaking of reselling, I did mention earlier that by the end of this video, you guys were gonna see me resell this iPhone 12 mini right here, and after watching that TikTok video again, I found out I can probably resell it to Best Buy for $430. All you need to do is go to tradein.bestbuy.com, fill out some information about your phone, and boom, they offer me a trade-in value of $430, which after taxes and everything is $115 more than I paid for the phone. I'm honestly really hoping that this trade-in works, because I've got 3 more of the same phones on the way. As you guys can see behind me, I just pulled up to Best Buy. I've got the iPhone 12 mini in my hands right here, and let's go inside to see if we can trade it in. I swear, guys, I'm like the financial factor cap of TikTok. I'm here to test these things out and see if they work. And just like that, I walked inside Best Buy, and I was immediately greeted by one of the employees.
Am I live on TV?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I was just gonna ask about this. I traded it in on your website, and you guys gave me a price for it, so I wanted to go up to the desk and like...
You want to do like an in-store credit, or
how do you guys usually do it? Do you guys do it with in-store credit, or like how does it work?
Yeah, so yep, we just give you in-store credit.
And after waiting in line for a little bit and playing Fruit Ninja on Best Buy's demo phones, an employee finally took a look at what I had to sell.
What carrier was this on?
I believe it was with Straight Talk. I'm not sure if you guys take that.
Unfortunately, it's not coming up in our system to be traded in.
Okay. You only accept like certain carriers, basically?
Yeah, that's the way it looks.
Either that or the model number we can look up by, try, which I did, but it wasn't accepting it. So we wouldn't be able to trade that one in.
Yeah, that's fine. Have a good day.
You too.
So there you have it, guys. Not everything you see on TikTok is true. I'm heading back into my car right now without any money because Best Buy, first of all, told me that they'd only take store credit for the phone. And number two, they also said they won't take this phone right here because it belongs to the Straight Talk carrier. Nonetheless, I'm still not really mad about it because I've seen comps for this phone on eBay above $450, so I'm sure it'll sell within a couple of days. And with that being said, let's head back to my house, actually my parents' house, because I'm home for Thanksgiving. Alright guys, so continuing the conversation in the old studio about some of the other ways I make money outside of YouTube, well, I invested some of my money into the stock market, cryptocurrency, and I also own some Instagram theme pages I'm hoping to build up and monetize going forward. Starting things off with my investment into cryptocurrency, I have about $18,000 total invested between my Voyager account, some NFTs I bought in past videos, and finally, just in Coinbase alone, I have about $10,000 sitting in an account. It's actually $9,400. Yesterday it was about $10,000, but crypto ain't doing so well. You guys can see I've got money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and a little bit in Shiba Inu. I want to say that most of this money in crypto is gained since I actually bought Bitcoin back in November of 2020, as many of you guys know, when Bitcoin was sitting around $15,000 a coin. It's honestly funny thinking back to when I first bought Bitcoin because I honestly thought it was too high back then, but it's now sitting at $50,000 a coin, which is absolutely insane. And I think Bitcoin is going to be huge long term, so I wish I put more money in back then, but I think that's what everyone says. Moving on, guys, the even more speculative investment I've made over the last couple of months is I actually bought into 3 different Instagram theme pages. 2 of them have to do with cats, 1 of them is all about skateboarding, and they're at almost 100,000 followers total now. The goal long term is to build these pages up to 100,000 followers each, and then hopefully I can make money either selling shoutouts on the pages, or if that doesn't work too well, I'm going to try and flip the pages for a profit by finding a buyer willing to pay a decent amount. Building up side projects like this is something I really want to focus on going into 2022 because A, it gives me way more to talk about on this YouTube channel, and number 2, having multiple streams of income is never a bad thing. So on that note, guys, for 2022, I want to hit 1 million followers on Instagram total, and on top of that, I want to build up some dropshipping stores to monetize those pages, and I'm already working on some right now that I want to grow with TikTok ads. With that being said, guys, I know this video was a little bit different, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of uploading multiple times a week, so drop a like for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.